Every little boy starts off with a dream, but the older that he grows, it really doesn't seem like his dream will ever come to fruition. His college tuition got him a job, but he still feels unseen. Don't spend your life thinking, take everything you desire. You got one life, so live it, knowing your time will expire. Don't spend your time thinking you'll always have more, cause the day will come when the reaper finally knocks at your door. Deep down there's a raging animal in a cage, hungry like a pack of dogs, fed only scraps for days, ready to unleash unstoppable force if he could only tap in to that powerful belief he felt when he was just a kid. But the weight of the world saying be realistic snuffed out his light. He who says he can and says he can't are usually both right. Gotta flip the script on yourself and let loose the beast that's inside. Fuck what they say, just do you. Son, keep your head up and strive for that dream that you want with every ounce of your being. It's there for the taking, stand up and fight. Listen to your heart, you gotta believe it. But deaf ears can't listen, so it's in one and out the other. Cause he feels so trapped in life, it's like why even bother? But the clock's like a reaper with a silent scythe, ticking and talking while the second hand sprints through the night. As the pendulum swings, all of us drifting in time. Every grain of sand a moment you can never rewind. Don't spend your life thinking, take everything you desire. You got one life, so live it, knowing your time will expire. Don't spend your time thinking you'll always have more, cause the day will come when the reaper finally knocks at your door. 22 years old and he just graduated, got a degree just like his father in something business related. Wakes up at 6 every morning, puts on his suit with a tie, tucks in his feelings like his shirt knowing he's living a lie. He says it's not forever, it is what it is today. Rationalizing choices made with the sunk cost fallacy. One day it's gonna be different, one day I'll finally lock in. I'll work on my dreams tomorrow, this just a means to an end. But the days drift by like passing ships in the night. Gotta go above and beyond if you wanna succeed, right? Zoom calls and spreadsheets now define his existence. Happy hours at the bar, liquor drives his dreams in the distance. Minutes turn to hours and hours into days. Soon the months and years fly by on what he thought was a phase. Turned out to be a prison built up of his own volition. But at least the job he chose paid for the house that he lives in. But the clock's like a reaper with a silent scythe, ticking and talking while the second hand sprints through the night. As the pendulum swings, all of us drifting in time. Every grain of sand a moment you can never rewind. Don't spend your life thinking, take everything you desire. You got one life, so live it, knowing your time will expire. Don't spend your time thinking you'll always have more, cause the day will come when the reaper finally knocks at your door. Cause the day will come when the reaper finally knocks at your door. Cause the day will come when the reaper finally knocks at your door. One day in an old folks home, medicated, lost in a chair, thinking back on the life he lived, but his soul just ain't there. Decades passed one by one, but just the same old scene. And the dream he once held is just a distant gleam. He worked the safe job, yeah, he followed the script, but his heart, it feels so empty while the clock on the wall ticks. No risks, no passion, just a life lived small, and the echo of regret is the loudest sound of them all. As a child, the world seemed so full of possibilities. Time seemed to move slowly as we had the ability to be present in every moment. We felt a passion for everything. But as time passed, many of us felt the need to live up to societal and familial expectations. We succumbed to these forces and cast our dreams aside in favor of pursuits that are deemed to be more realistic. The years have flown by, and you still seek that one thing that truly brings you happiness. The anxiety you feel is merely an emotional tug towards those passions, a sign that you are living out of alignment with your true purpose. But this desire is most often silenced by naysayers and further quelled with medication, drugs, or alcohol. I beg you to listen to the voice inside your head, to take action towards your dream even when it seems like no one else can see it. Find what fills your cup and follow that path no matter what others have to say. For it is not the critic who counts, nor the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood. Because in the end, It is better to have tried and failed while daring greatly. And there is no surer path to failure than never trying at all.